Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rebecca from homeschoolon.com, and this is the man that I am married to, and he's basically like hidden from view, but today he agreed to say hi to you guys, so say hi.
Hello.
I let him speak. That's a lot. Somebody was asking what it was like from my husband's perspective and his story of getting started with homeschooling, because I've shared that when I first started he was not really on board, nor is he taking this very seriously. So just have some grace for him. He's tired. Okay.
You're interviewing me, right?
Well, yes, I'm going to interview you. Okay. Deep breaths. So tell me, when we first got married and I said, babe, I want to homeschool my kids. And by the way, we talked with a lot of hypotheticals, right? So this was like before we even had kids. I was pregnant and we were already talking about like the step-by-step plan until they were teenagers and how we would raise them. And what was your opinion on that? Did you hear what I said? Okay.
I was gonna repeat the question. Okay, homeschooling. And your first, yeah, okay. I knew the question was coming up because I knew that you were homeschooled, and of course I was a product of public education. What are you doing?
You have an eyelash.
Okay. I was just like, okay. Of course, the main question was always like socialization, you know. But quite honestly, I did have fun in school somewhat. In my we had from kindergarten to grade 7. I had a okay, experience. Made some good friends, and I had some bad experiences with teachers. Teachers didn't like me, and
why?
Because I was a class clown, basically. Big surprise. And I just didn't fit well with the teacher's mold, I guess. But they tried to put me in special classes, but that didn't work for me. I was smart, but I just didn't apply myself because I was bored. And I realized, hey, what could homeschooling do for my kids? Maybe a different experience. And I was open to the fact that this could be definitely a good thing for my kids. And I just liked a lot of things about homeschooling. The fact my kids are home and safe, and the fact that when I'm off, because I work shift work, we can do some fun things.
I feel like this is like an accelerated timeline. Like you're saying, we talked about it and I saw the value, but that wasn't exactly the way it happened. You did not see the value for a while. It wasn't until you started working in the schools that you started changing your tune.
Well, I started to see some schools, yeah. From a policing point of view, some of these schools were. I mean, the teachers, they do their best. The principals, they do their best. But oh my gosh, like the generations, the difference in culture, acceptability, and it was shocking and like concerning to throw my kids into some of these schools, which were poor performers in terms of ranking the schools. I gleaned information and observed people are not very happy with public education nowadays. They're not getting what they want, and basically, the government is kind of shoving things down the tube, and it depends what government is in power. But it just our kids, and I think all the kids deserve better according to what the parents think is better, to take control rather than just being a daycare center, which is mostly.
So even if you have access, like we're in a bigger center now, we have access to better performing private education. And, you know, you're not very open to that now. So talk to us about that.
If anybody knows it, who knows me, yes, private schools are really, I mean, they rank really high in one of the, what do you call it, the Fraser Institute ranks BC schools yearly, and always private schools are better performers, but they're expensive. And if you know me, I don't like spending gobs amount of money on things. I'm a cheapwad. I like, because we're not rich people either. We earn a modest income as an RCMP officer, and so homeschooling, it offers a lot more control, and it's just economically it's awesome, because we get the way we're set up, we're affiliated with a private school, but we don't pay for like, you know, hundreds of dollars for our kids, or per kid. It's expensive, and I think a lot of parents can sympathize. It's, you know, just spending like a mortgage payment for the kids' education, even though they think, oh, yeah, it's worth it. Well, yeah, it is worth it, you know, if it's worth it. But it's pricey. It's pricey for us.
So do you think that our kids are getting as good of an education as what they would get in a private school at home?
No, I think homeschooling, for what I have observed and listened, I think they're getting a phenomenal education. I mean, what is education? I mean, that term, that word is so broad, and really, I think education is experience and gleaning what knowledge. I went to university. Rebecca and I make fun of the fact that I went to university, and she had a chance to, but didn't because I married her and she had kids and stuff. Cradle robber. But I think my wife is brilliant and smart and intelligent. Her marks were definitely in high school better than me. I think I enjoyed my time in university, and I do have a degree, but you know, I look back on it. Do I regret it? Financially, yes, I do regret it, because I racked up a lot of student loans. I'm sitting on the fence. You know, most days I say I should have taken a trade. I would have learned more through work experience. I do appreciate my degree, however, you know, who knows? God might have, obviously my education had played a part in my acceptance into the RCMP. So it's, you know, looking back on it, you know, I think I glean more education from my experiences through work experience. For one, they get more time with their mother and father, which growing up, my mom and dad separated when we were young, and I didn't really see my father a lot. No, I didn't see my father at all. Maybe a few times. And my mother had to get an education, so she went through nursing school, so I didn't see her a lot either. And so I think when kids hang around with their parents a lot, I think that builds a whole swath of things for them, and learning and teaching them, I think, builds strong everything. I think builds confidence and relationships, and I think the socialization part is, I mean, you have it in your blogs. I mean, socialization is just a matter of perspective. Our kids, you know, through church, through camps, through sports and swimming lessons, and people coming over, or us going over there. I mean, you know, we're not some kind of people that live out in the boonies or Sticksville and, you know, isolate ourselves, and, you know, like, you know, kids come out of the woodwork, you know, humans.
All right, so you get up and you feed yourself and you spend some time in the bathroom with your phone.
I'm regular. Edit that out. Edit that out. I more lean to the practical side of education. I love being outside. And so when I'm working on the trailer, ATVs, truck, I'm changing tires, I'm fixing their bikes, I'm setting up things, I'm mowing the lawn. Outside, I mean, I try to teach my kids respect, just respect about about our property, cleaning up, taking care of our things, teaching them
the environment. This is like social studies, environmental studies.
Yeah, environmental. Okay, yeah. It's stuff that I think is practical. You know, where does our water come from? Watering plants, picking up. I said picking up garbage. Picking up garbage is a theme here. Cleaning up their toys, picking up their toys so I don't run over them with the lawnmower, and taking them out. I do most of the shopping and errands, picking up the mail. What else? So in that, I think there's a lot of special conversations we've had, just them being in my truck. Mostly, yeah, I'm doing the work, to be honest. They're watching me and they're coming to me with their concerns. It's not just me teaching them, it's me listening to them. And I think that's important. It's just listening to their life. What, Dad, why is that there? What are you doing, Dad? Why do you have to fix that? And teaching them just how to listen to them. I think that's really important. So I don't know. It's important for me just to enjoy my days off with my children and around the house. I really love that.
Yeah, and it's super helpful for me as a homeschool mom because he kind of takes the outside PE, physical education.
Yes, we do have fun.
Go.
Sports. I mean, we have all kinds of things to do. Soccer.
Dirt biking,
ATVing, and teaching them.
Trampoline.
Yeah, trampoline. They love me to be on the trampoline. And they love that I play with them. And I gotta admit, it's hard to play with them more and more because it's time. Time is always, it's a commodity that we.
It's an interesting theme because in the homeschool community, it's a lot of things that moms say a lot. How can we get dads more involved? And I think every family is different. I think some dads would prefer to be more involved in like the textbook side of things. In our family, this is the way that it works. Partly because that's your strength and your gifting that I don't really want to be outside with them. I'd rather be inside reading a book. And partly, I don't want to give up the control of teaching, right? Do you say that I'm a little bit controlling when it comes to teaching?
Well, you're not the least bit controlling.
I have a way I want to do things. I like to be as patient as I can with the children. And is that supposed to be you or me?
Well, we're together.
We're together. Anyways, I think that wraps it up. That's a few thoughts on homeschooling from my husband, Jonathan, the other partner in crime of Homeschool On in some capacity. Support. I don't know, what else do you offer Homeschool On? Support.
I offer support. I take the kids outside so they won't bug mommy.
Yeah, when I'm on my videos, this is the guy.
I'm holding them back, locking doors.
Stay outside!
Quiet! They know how to be quiet. Well, sometimes, you know. But it's important to be together.
Okay guys, if you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button and come join us again next week right here on Homeschool On YouTube. See ya.